Morning students, hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start second part of chapter number 3, that is the black aeroplane, from your first flight book, and the page number is 37. So we already have completed first part, that is the first flight we already completed. So today we are going to start the second part, that is the black aeroplane. This is written by Frederick Fawcett. So student, the main I just want to give you the main highlight of the chapter, that here the narrator is the pilot, and the narrator was flying Dakota airplane to England. So let us just start with the chapter on page number 37. The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and the stars were shining in the clear sky above me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I was happy to be alone high up above the sleeping countryside. I was flying my old Dakota airplane over France back to England. I was dreaming of my holiday and looking forward to being with my family. I looked at my watch, 1:30 in the morning. So here it was night time and the sky was clear and the stars could be seen twinkling, and here the pilot felt very relaxed. Okay, he felt peace in being above a country that had fallen asleep while he was flying over France to England, and it was half past, means it was 1:30. Okay, it was half past in the morning and he was fantasizing about holidaying with his family. So the author says that he was flying an aeroplane at 1 o'clock at night, and the moon was coming up in the east behind him. Stars were shining in the clear sky above him, and he was flying his old Dakota airplanes over France back to England, and he was dreaming of his holiday. He was looking forward to being with his family at the of joining, or he just wants with holidaying with his family. I should call Paris control soon, I thought as I looked down past the nose of the aeroplane. I saw the lights of a big city in front of me. I switched on the radio and said, Paris control, Dakota DS-088 here. Can you hear me? I am on my way to England, over. The voice from the radio answered me immediately, DS-088, I can hear you. You ought to turn 12 degrees west now, DS-088, over. So what had happened? He decided to call Paris control. He then radioed to it and he told it that he was on his way back to England. So immediately Paris control duly acknowledged that, and it advised him to turn 12 degrees to west. I checked the map and the compass, switched over to my second and last fuel tank, and turned the Dakota 12 degree west towards England. It'll be in time for breakfast. I thought, a good big English breakfast. Everything was going well. It was an easy flight. So students, compass, here it is an instrument for telling direction. So after receiving the instruction, the pilot followed up while putting the last fuel tank into operation. So all this time he was dreaming about his time with his family, and then he started thinking about having a satisfactory breakfast at the destination point, and he was very calm as everything was going according to the plan. Everything was going as planned. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me when I saw the clouds, storm clouds. They were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. I ought to go back to Paris, I thought, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. I'll take the risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. Now he duly turned to the direction and everything was going well. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind him. Then after some time he saw the storm clouds. They looked like black mountains in front of him. He knew he could not fly up and over them he didn't know for a moment now what to do. Okay, he is in such crisis that he just can't understand now what should he do or what, because अचानक से इतना storm आ गया था और उसको he saw these storm clouds and they look like a black mountains that comes in front of him, and at that time he won't be able to understand that what the next thing he just wanted to do. Okay, कि अब वो अगला पल जो है उसको नहीं पता था कि next moment कैसा आ रहा है और उसको क्या करना चाहिए, and he didn't know for a moment what to do. ठीक है, I'll take the risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. Inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. I looked at the compass. I couldn't believe my eyes. The compass was turning round and round and round. It was dead. I would not work. The other instrument was suddenly dead too. I tried the radio.